Hi, my name is Kanter. I'm the publisher of American Iron Magazine, Road Bike and Motorcycle Bagger. And in addition to being a magazine publisher, I'm also a pretty dedicated enthusiast. I love to ride motorcycles. Last year, I joined 44 or 45 other people. We rode on the first motorcycle Cannonball, which is a coast-to-coast ride from Kitty Hawk, North Carolina to Santa Monica, California. And we all were riding 19, 15 or older motorcycles. It was an amazing event. This year, there was no motorcycle Cannonball, but next year there will be one. They've opened it up to 1929 models, and will be running from Newburgh, New York to San Francisco, California. I decided not to ride my 15 Harley that I rode last year. Instead, I'll be riding a 1926 Harley, which I bought on eBay about a year ago. We got it running, but we stripped it down as a racer, not knowing it would be eligible for the Cannonball. So before we go through it and get it all sorted and rebuilt for Cannonball, I thought I'd share it with you. So here it is, my 1926 Harley. This is a Model J, which is a 61-inch Harley. It's already been modified by previous owners. It has a front brake on it, which is actually a Harley front brake. It's a 1928 or 29 front brake. Harley did not offer front brakes until 1928, and this being a 26 wouldn't have it. It has drop center wheels, the rims, which means I do not have to run clinchers. This is the motor. It's an IOE, which means basically each cylinder has one overhead valve and one side valve. It's a V-twin, air-cooled V-twin. It does have a newer pump than my 1915, which was basically a dripper. It is non-recirculating, but it does have more adjustment to it. The pedal here is, I don't know, I think this might be from an Indian old kicker pedal. It does have a battery, it has a generator, and it has points. The 1915 that I rode last time, Selma, was a magneto machine. This one, the exhaust has been modified. Somebody handmade these header pipes and added a British style muffler on the back, this fishtail. I'm not sure what it is, but it's definitely British style. The controls are basically standard to a modern Harley. The right hand is a throttle for on and off, and the left side is an ignition, advance and retard, front brakes, and the ignition is the keys. One is for the headlight and one's for the ignition. Shifting is by hand. It's a 3-speed hand shifter. It has a foot clutch, which is down below, with a toe heel shifter. And the gas tanks are split. The right gas tank is all gas. The left side is a split with a wall down the middle, with oil in the front and gas in the back. This is actually a syringe used to prime the motor if you need it. The seat is a pogo seat, which moves up and down with suspension. Because it is a rigid. There is no rear suspension on the bike. Let's walk around a little bit. It's a 26, as I said. We did pull the rear fender off. Typically there would be a rear fender. We'll have one back on it before the ride. There's no lights on it. We stripped it down as a racer. Chain on the left side, primary in the middle. Again, the clutch is a toe heel clutch. Here's the carburetor, where you can actually open it up if you want to let in extra air. Here's the manual choke, and the two adjustments to the carburetor are on needles. This is the intake for the carburetor. The interesting thing is somebody has installed an oil line, so you can turn the oil on to drain down into the sump or turn it off from sumping. Whoever modified the front brake did a reasonably good job putting a stay on here to hold the brake from spinning. And that is my 1926 Harley. No front fender, no lights, no horns, no speedo, a cut down rear section of the fender. When we actually get this for the Cannonball, we will have rebuilt the entire motor, the transmission, the clutch, gone through the brakes. We will have a front fender, we will have lights. and front and rear. So wish me good luck. We're going for the second motorcycle Cannonball, be in 2010. For more information, go to motorcyclecannonball.com. Once again, Buzz Kanter from American Iron Magazine. Wish me luck.